G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Hot, dry winds pushed the fire meter into the red zone across the southeast corner of Queensland today. Matt moved the focus of storms into central and northern Queensland, but tomorrow most of the state should be drier and a little cooler. Rockhampton had a shocking temp range today of 23 to 37 degrees, and humidity was high as well, way up there in the 40s, which is high for inland places. The highest rainfall total from yesterday's storms was 59 millimetres inland at Red Hill. On the satellite loop now, it started first, we were just seeing a lot of middle and high clouds streaming in from the west, but that changed this afternoon when, as expected, along a trough line we started to see that popcorn cloud, which we call cumulonimbus or thunder clouds, forming mostly through central and northern Queensland, but even through the Wide Bay we saw a bit of it. No warnings were issued, but thunderstorms got quite close to severe status, none quite, although previously we'd had some hail measured, some quite big stuff, and tomorrow that storm line will push further north again, just into the deep tropics. Today's chart, what we see is that trough line. It's already pushed north since yesterday, dividing that humid air mass to the north, the dry mass to the south. On tomorrow's chart, the trough line pushes further north, exposing the whole of southern and central Queensland to slightly cooler, drier weather. Now the latest from the bomb, boating for Capricornia waters, west-northwesterlies 10 to 15 knots, shifting east-southeasterly and freshening. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, southeast to northeast just 10 to 15 knots. Tomorrow starts out with a high tide, followed by a fairly rapid current moving lots of water out in time for the lunchtime low tide. The new moon's due this Thursday. Capricornia district forecasts slight chance of a shower in the north only. Gladstone 32 degrees, Rockhampton a little bit more comfortable on 33, Billawheeler and Yeppoon 30. Central Highlands and Coalfields fine and mostly sunny, again tiny bit cooler, 32 for Emerald, Claremont 33, Moranbah 35. Looking ahead for Rockhampton, a few days of dry weather ahead, also slightly cooler, especially at night, but it'll warm up again fairly smartly in time for the next potential storm opportunity on Sunday. People keep asking me why the wind drops off at night, even though the isobar spacing stays the same. Well, if you're out at sea, you'll notice the wind blows steady round the clock, but over land, the cool night air forms a protective dome that diverts the wind high up above the treetops. Now, in the daytime, the hot land causes bubbles of rising and sinking air to destroy this protective dome, allowing the wind to work its way down to the surface again. So the isobars just give you an overall picture of the wind, but not the fine details. Have a nice evening. Now it's back to the team.
You're wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for your company, folks. See you tomorrow night.
A reminder, you can watch a replay of 7 News on 7plus and catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. From all the team, good night.
Good night.